Hello, welcome to another episode of Funjelah. On this episode, we have the world-renowned Alex Tomko. Alex is my videographer who goes on tour with me, who we love dearly, and we sit down with him, and we actually have some really good conversation. He teaches us. Yeah, we weren't expecting it. It was a joke. We were like, Alex, do you want to be on this episode? Like, he said, yeah, we're all, oh, okay. Shoot. No, we have a really great conversation. He teaches us some Ukrainian words. We get into his attitudes and gratitudes. We have some heartfelt moments. We talk about kidney stones. Did you know that his cat is transgender? Not yet, but on the way, because his vet told him this cat has one more kidney stone before we have to chop off his man part.
Oh, good Lord.
So that's what you have to look forward to in this episode. Also, don't forget, I'm on tour. The tour is almost done, so go get your tickets now. Anjelah.com, the family reunion tour. Like and subscribe to the Funjelah podcast wherever you listen to your podcast. Leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. If you want to call and give us a gratitude or a MADtitude, or you need some advice, here's all the info Danielle will give you.
Yeah, so you can give us a call at 747-300-5380, or you can go to Anjelah's website. There's a form there, or email us directly at funjelahpodcast@gmail.com.
There it is. Now enjoy this episode of Funjelah with Alex Tomko. What's your mom's name?
Anya.
Anya.
Andrea. Anya. Yeah.
Anya or Andrea?
Legal name Andrea, nickname Anya.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I like that name,
Yeah.
Anya.
Yeah.
I just call her Alex's mom.
And she calls me every day.
She did. That's
Do you know my mom's name?
I do. Terry.
Yes. Good job.
I didn't.
Testing you there real quick. That was hard.
Yeah. That,
Cameras roll. Cameras roll. What's my mother's name?
Because it was just mom and dad
Yeah.
for a long time. That's how I would refer to them.
Yeah,
It's
same.
just
And what's
mom
my
and
dad's
dad.
name?
Coach Roach.
Yeah.
Joey.
There it
Because you
is.
just said it on the other episode.
I would have known I did.
Yeah. Yeah. Coach Roach.
Coach Roach, what a sweetheart.
Should we have my dad on the pod?
Yeah.
100%. Absolutely.
100%.
Well,
Okay, actually,
Can we
I hope
zoom
people
in?
call in for advice.
yeah, Alex, if you could step out real quick.
Yeah,
I'm just
we can
kidding.
zoom in.
He could be
Make it
our
forward.
pod dad for the episodes. Just give us dad advice.
Yeah.
Would you like advice from me, Danielle, or a dad? Coach Roach.
He's pretty
Do you need coach advice? Do
Dad.
you need dad advice?
Home Depot advice.
Yeah.
He's pretty
Oh my
solid with, I would say my dad is dad.
Oh, yeah.
Does that make
And when he
sense?
talks, he has that very loving dad voice, and the what is it called? The way you're
Cadence?
Cadence.
Cadence. Thank you. The cadence. He has the dad cadence.
Mm-hmm.
You know who doesn't have a dad cadence? Mal Hall.
No.
Mal Hall does not. He just walked by. That's why I'm
He's the
saying that.
grump of a father.
Oh.
though.
Oh, he heard
Hey,
us.
hey,
Oh,
no.
this is not a
No.
soundproof
Oh,
car.
Oh.
hey, this is actually supposed to stay closed during
Oh,
recording.
sorry.
Thanks, pal.
Oh, hey.
I thought it was soundproof.
Heard my name?
Your ears were
Oh.
burning?
We're just, loving on you,
Yeah.
giving
Yeah.
you some
Missed you, pal.
All right.
props.
I think your car's here. Bye.
So glad you're back.
You too.
He's rich. He had a car sent for him.
He is so rich. I don't know if you guys know Mal Hall. He was on a daytime television show. Has by the time this airs, 50,000 views
least, yeah.
on his special.
Minimum.
Yeah, he's rich.
Probably a late night show at this point, too, right?
I know. All right. Guys, here we are with the world famous
Please.
Alex
Regionally famous.
Alexander Tomko. What's your full name?
Alexander Vasil Tomko.
How do you say the middle part?
Vasil. It's like it's Basil, but in Ukrainian. Vasil.
With
Vasyl.
a V. Vasyl. Vasil.
Yeah.
But why is it Basil? I don't
Like that
see
would be
Basil.
like the English.
Oh, the English. That's how you would say
version.
it.
Yeah.
Basil.
Basil.
Oh, actually, like England English.
But like
Basil, because we don't call anybody Basil over here.
That's
Wait,
what.
but
we
with
say
like a
basil.
like with a
Yeah, but that's what they called my grandpa here. Would be Basil, not.
So they
nobody knows how to
changed
say Vasil.
the V to a B.
Yeah, that happened. Like in their alphabet, in Cyrillic alphabet. Like
Okay.
there's two types of B's. There's a B, and then there's the B that looks like a V. The B that we know is a V, is V.
Oh.
And then the B that we use is a B with a little hat instead of a full circle at the top.
Oh.
Little B and then little hat up top. That's B.
You guys have a lot of different characters?
Yeah.
All
Completely
different
ones.
characters?
Yeah.
Oh,
D-
okay.
And this
D
is in what
like
language?
Ukrainian.
There it
D
is.
is like a little trapazoid. And then there's a little.
Like these traps?
Exactly.
Oh, I was like, your
Bulk it up.
alphabet has math? Hold on.
It's a lot of soft sounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're so smart.
Happens. I mean,
Like you not only know another language, you know a whole different alphabet. Like different
I
characters.
think that comes with knowing
different-
another language.
Not
No,
always.
Spanish?
Not always. Yeah.
Same letters.
Yeah.
Isn't that those squiggles?
Yeah. It's got the umlauts.
The accents,
and
the
accents.
the enyes.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
mean, but that's anybody who speaks an Asian language
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
They
Oh my
learn all the
gosh.
characters and all of
Yeah.
that. Very smart.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who speaks more than one language or understands more than one language,
Rosie's
hats off.
Rosie's gonna be very smart.
Oh yeah.
Learning 2 languages as a kid makes it so much easier to learn another
I know.
one.
I wish. I wish.
'Cause that's how you learned, right?
Yeah, that's how I learned how to speak Spanish as well, because it just was easier already knowing.
Oh my god, you
another
Hold
learned
on.
3 languages. I
Yeah.
forgot.
Well, that was
You
high school
are
Spanish. I like
smart.
conversational Spanish.
Yeah, but you can talk with Alejandra where
Yeah.
she's going and then you respond to what she
Yeah.
just said. Where I go.
Oh, I
lost me.
fully tune out.
There's
Yeah.
definitely some fill in the blanks though sometimes when she's doing that.
When she slows down,
Yeah.
I can participate. But when she gets into her
Oh,
real,
yeah.
like I'm talking to one of my friends back
Yeah.
home, then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna dip out on
Yeah.
this. I can't even.
I'm holding on for dear life.
Yeah.
When it gets there.
I have a question. So, but then, Alex, in your
Yeah.
home, like when you were young, was it just full Ukrainian, like
Um,
always, or?
My mom would try to do as much Ukrainian as possible. My dad doesn't speak it. He understands it.
Really?
Yeah.
Growing up, he didn't. Ever?
My dad's not Ukrainian at all.
Oh.
Yeah, my dad is
That's
like
your mom's side, right?
a mutt American. Like
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you guys were full-blooded
No.
Ukrainian.
No.
You have to date a Ukrainian.
no,
you
my
have
mom
to,
my
like-
mom would love that. Even though
Uh-huh.
whenever I argue with her, she's like, no, and then when I come home,
Uh-huh.
she's like, this girl is single.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, I don't want you to set this up. Thank you. But my dad's like the classic basic bread whites.
How'd they meet?
College, Rutgers,
Okay.
Rutgers, New Jersey. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
My mom grew up to her parents also in the same hometown that I grew up. Just her parents, they both met at Indiana University. Both of them were immigrants from Ukraine that came over during World War II.
Wow.
Yeah, so they met in I think they met in a Russian studies class at Indiana University. And my grandma tells a story that my grandpa walked in the class. He was wearing an ascot,
Oh.
like a
oh,
Ooh.
big old
Basil.
fancy guy, Basil.
Mhm.
Basil. And the teacher said something about Ukraine in the class, and her friend started like bumping her,
Mhm.
and he noticed. And then afterwards, like he went down to speak with her about and asked her if she was Ukrainian. She was like, yes, and this was the first Ukrainian that he had met.
Aww.
And then at school.
So at that point, they're like, "Do we get married?"
Yeah,
now? Is that
exactly.
how this works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he did what's the movie where you play the jukebox outside?
Say anything?
Say Anything. He did that with his buddy outside her dorm. His buddy played the guitar and he sang to her, and like all the girls were like out their windows like, oh my god.
Oh.
And she was
your
like so
grandpa.
embarrassed. She said she was so embarrassed, but so like
She loved it.
Obviously
She
loved
loved
it. Yeah.
Locked in.
Yeah, exactly.
After that,
Yeah.
I
You
want
know
someone
what?
to sing to me.
Same.
that actually tracks for your bloodline.
Yeah.
I feel like I can imagine you doing that.
Oh.
100%.
I've done so many more
Tell us
embarrassing
some
things.
Romantic,
that-
embarrassing things you've done for girls that you liked, whether it was like in 6th grade or a girl you dated a year ago.
Okay. The first one that I can remember being really like, oh my god, this was not embarrassing but silly. I got a girl like a necklace when we were in 6th grade after dating for like a couple weeks, and then a week or two later at our we had every other Friday for middle school we had TGIF, which was thank God it's Friday. We had like a little dance.
Okay.
And her friend broke up with me for her.
Oh no! Oh no!
No, she sent a
After
representative.
your necklace, you got her a necklace.
Exactly. I walked into downtown Millburn, the town I grew up in, and got a necklace, brought it to school.
Oh, that is so sweet. How much was the necklace? And did you buy it
20
yourself? Like you saved
$25?
your own money, and or
My-
your mom?
Mom gave me the money.
Yeah. Okay.
Mom was a part of it.
Yeah.
She drove you down.
Yeah,
and
she drove
was
me
like,
down. She was like, "Here's
You
the
really know
money."
you want to
yeah.
pick.
yeah, exactly.
I can
Aw.
absolutely picture you being like, Mom, I want to get this girl a necklace.
Yeah.
And she's like, I got you.
Yeah.
Let's go.
100%.
Yes. Oh my boy.
And she's like, and here's some chicken cutlets to go
Yeah,
with it.
exactly. Oh God, I miss those so bad.
Okay.
Oh, and another one. I'm sorry to finish that.
Please.
After that happened, I went into the bathroom at the TGIF and very sadly changed my Facebook relationship status from in a relationship to single on like my like NV phone
Yes.
at the time.
Okay, first of all, I forgot how young you were until just right now when you're like in 6th grade, and then I changed my Facebook status. And I was like, wait, you
In 6th
had
grade?
social
Yeah,
media
yeah.
in your 6th grade? I forgot.
Yeah.
I am your mom.
I was one of the first because my older
Oh.
sister had got it, like in my
Oh,
grade. My older
yeah.
sister had got it, and I went downstairs and I made an account and then added her. And she
Yeah.
was like, "What are you doing?
But
you shouldn't be doing this."
But I remember though, Facebook status was like everything. Like that was always such. I remember in high school being like, "Oh my God, did you see Stephanie changed her Facebook status? Like she's in a relationship with Craig, or whatever."
yeah.
Oh,
Like,
is that
that
just where you
was-
would change to married, single,
Yes,
yeah,
in
yeah.
a relationship?
But you
Oh.
could
Put the name.
you could put the name, you could tag, and so
Oh.
it would say like in a
It's
relationship.
complicated.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
and people would put that, and that was always. I remember like going into school the next morning and be like, "Did you see? Did you see who changed their Facebook status?" Like that was always, and I remember like I thought it was so cool. Like I was like, I can't wait to be in a relationship and tag Facebook. Like that was like
Yeah.
it was such a status thing. Like it was so.
And you
It
know,
was
you
so
will be able to
cool.
change your status one day. I believe. I believe, Danielle. Don't you worry.
We'll all
Your
get
status
there.
change is coming, queen.
But it was always like.
yeah.
Even if it was like changed to it's complicated, we're like, what did you
Yeah.
hear? What did you-"
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, he wasn't standing by her locker this morning. Like he didn't meet her.
Mm.
Like I remember too,
The tea.
like the lockers. Did you guys have lockers?
Oh yeah. Do we have lockers?
I don't know. Some
Yeah.
places don't.
I guess. Yeah. Yeah.
And
we had
like there
lockers.
was always so much like locker drama.
Yeah.
Like that was such a thing of like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, he's by her locker.
Yeah, we had
or-
that a lot too.
My 6th grade, we had lockers, and my nephew now goes to my same middle school I went to, but
No
they
way.
don't do lockers anymore.
Really?
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
a
what?
lot of
Yeah.
places
They have to
have
carry
like,
around all their books. Dumb.
Really?
yeah. It's
Can't stand it.
it's like some new like now they're saying it's like a safety thing or something, or like so you're not bringing
Whatever.
extra stuff or
Wow.
So break your
'Cause-
back instead.
because I remember too like in high school we would on Meet the Teacher Day, which was and which I've also learned apparently that's not a thing. Mal was did you guys have Meet the Teacher
yeah.
Day
Well, oh.
Before
As
school
students.
started.
before school started?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Mal
don't
was
remember. I
saying
don't
Mal
remember.
was saying that they don't do that. Anyway, our Meet the Teacher Day was also the day that you could go in and get access to your locker and you could like pre-decorate
Mm.
Oh, cute.
your locker. We weren't allowed to decorate the outside unless it was like your birthday or like
Us
a
neither.
sporting thing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I remember like you would get shelves and you would print off pictures or cut out
Cute.
magazine stuff and like put it up
Adorable.
in your locker. And that was like a big deal.
You can't put it outside.
We were only allowed to do that if it was like your birthday or you were on a sports team.
Uniformity.
We had, if you were 6th grade coming in from elementary school to middle school, it was like a camp, and it was a full couple
Whoa.
days. Like it was a few days where you go to school, but it was during the summer, and you have an older student is your like team leader.
Yeah.
And they show you how to change classrooms, because when you're in elementary school, you just have one class.
Mm-hmm.
And then in junior high, every time the period changes, you go to a
Yeah.
new class, you go to your locker, you switch out your books, woo boo boo. So this is brand new to
Yeah.
little kids,
Yeah.
you know? So they would do a camp where you come.
That's so cute.
Yeah, you have a team leader. They teach you about, you know, how to change classes and the time that you have. And then here's like a tour of the school. Here's a cafeteria, woo, 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 whatever. And our every team had to come up with like a song. Like they made it fun, right? Like we're like competing against each other or whatever, these teams. And our team's song was this is my age, okay? So I don't even know if you know this song.
Okay.
It was tag team back again. Checking the record, let's begin. Party on, party people, let me hear some noise. DC's in the house, jump, jump, rejoice. There's a party over here, party over there. Wave your hands in the air, shake your derriere. These 3 words when you're getting busy. Whoop, there it is. Let me hear you say whoop, there it is.
Whoop,
Yeah.
there it is.
Okay, so you guys do know this?
I know.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
that
yeah.
part. I don't know
Okay,
anything
the
else.
whoop, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
So
if I'm
that,
listening to that song, it's going,
yeah. That's where I learned the lyrics, was in that 6th grade little camp, whatever. And that's what it reminds me of. But yeah, so my nephew just started there. He's in 6th grade, and they did kind of like a little camp thing like that.
That's wild.
And like I was so nervous for him, but he's doing great. Like he's thriving. But I remember thinking like, oh my God, this is a big deal.
Yeah, yeah.
Like learning how to change classrooms. Like you're
Yeah.
a big kid now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Emotional. Anyway,
Very. I don't remember what
back
we did.
to Alex.
I don't remember what we did. Well, for changing. I think we might have gone in like 5th grade, and I think at the end of 5th
Yeah.
grade, 8th grader. Yeah, that's what it was. 8th graders led around 5th graders on like a class trip. We did a class trip at the end of 5th grade to go to middle school, and then they
Cute.
taught. Or it may have been. It was one of those. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've mixed up middle school and high school a lot for memory. Something
See,
happened. I can't
yeah.
remember everything.
At my time, or at least when I was in school, I don't know if it's still the same at the school I went to. Mine was 5th and 6th were still in the elementary building,
Oh.
but you were on your own separate floor, and you still had your main class, and then like one subject you would change to another, and that was like us like preparing, and then we didn't do full new classroom per class until 7th grade,
Wow.
and it was in a whole different building.
That's interesting.
I recall another pathetic thing I did for a girl.
Oh my God. Let's hear it.
Junior prom.
So last year.
Super excited for senior. Junior prom, I took a girl that I had a crush on to a Rangers hockey game at Madison Square Garden. It was a big ticket. Big ticket.
Whoa.
And I asked her on the Jumbotron to go to prom with me.
Shut up.
Alex?
Shut
Mhm,
Alexander
mhm.
Vasil Tomko.
The guys hated me. The responses, like the Facebook messages I got were like, "Give us a chance, Tomko. What the hell, man?"
How did she respond?
Yeah.
Yes. And but that was it. That we
Were you like, hey, look?
yeah. I was so nervous. I remember.
Oh my God.
So my mom had like a friend that worked.
Did the camera go on you guys?
No. It didn't.
Oh, okay.
It was just kind of during the middle of like the
Oh, they
Dunkin'
do,
Donuts
like-
would like to say happy birthday to
Okay.
Yeah,
these
yeah,
people,
yeah.
these people. And then it was like, also, Kelsey, would you go to prom with Alex? And she said yes, and it was great. And
Did the audience react?
the audience was like, "Wow!"
Oh, that's
And actually, it
cute.
was so funny.
I wish they did show you guys.
That would
would've
have been wild.
Cute.
One of my friends who lived in New York, I didn't know, was at the game, called me and was like, "Did you just ask somebody to prom on the Jumbotron?" And I was like, "Yes." They're
That's
like, "What'd she say?" I was like,
amazing.
"Yes."
That's
So
amazing.
it was great. We did not have a romantic relationship. It was a one-way street at the time, but that's for good. We're still friends. We're still very close friends, and I'm glad that nothing happened
Oh.
because we would not make good partners.
Yeah.
No.
we would not be.
And that's really mature of you
Yeah.
to.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's just
Did
Did your
coping.
mom help you pull
That's
that
cope.
off?
Yeah. Oh yeah. She was friends with the box office person. That's just coping for a
Your mom
unrequited crush in
love
high school.
Anya.
Nobody loves your love life, I think, more than your mom.
My mom. Nobody loves my life more like my mom. My mom lives through me
Sure.
vicariously and through my
Sure.
sisters. It's
Yeah.
people need help. By people, I mean my mom. She's great. I love her, but she needs a life of her own.
Hey, your
Ro-
mom came and brought you chicken cutlets to my green room, my
Incredibly
dressing room.
grateful.
I love it when she came through that little meet and greet line up the steps with a tray of chicken cutlets, and I was like, "Whose mom is
Nobody's
this?"
more excited. Nobody's more
I love
excited to meet
her.
you in that meet and greet than
How
her.
old is she?
57. My
Oh,
dad just
really?
turned 60. She's 57.
She looks a lot younger.
Thank you. I'll tell her that. I'll send her
Yeah.
this clip. She'll like that.
Yeah.
I'm incredibly grateful for her. She's the most loving mom I think that could ever happen. If anybody has a more loving mom, I think
Yeah.
they're in danger.
Well, because you're the only boy.
Yeah, I'm the only boy. I'm the middle boy between an older sister and a younger sister. And yeah, I'm the only boy. She's openly said I'm her favorite. This is not news to anybody. It's not news to anybody. My sisters will talk about it, and she'll be like, no, and then like literally like
Yeah.
like just turn to me.
That's
Yeah.
so
100%. 100%.
Nuts, so person. She's got a twin sister who's like my second
Oh.
mom.
cute.
We're very close to their family also.
Are they look alike?
Yeah. Oh,
Identical?
identical twins.
Did they
Identical
ever
twins.
trick you guys? You see those videos on TikTok?
Yeah,
where
yeah.
It's like, which one's dad? And then they go, no. And they're like, you know what I mean? With the twin
Yeah.
brothers and stuff.
I don't know if we ever got if they ever intentionally tricked us, but as kids we made mistakes before. Like I remember my aunt telling a story of my sister like pulling on her and my sister being upset that it wasn't their correct
Cute.
twin.
Oh, no.
She smells her.
Mm.
Something's not right.
Yeah.
I was gonna make a bad joke. Okay.
Did I meet your
Aunt?
twin aunt
Um,
at the Jersey show?
Actually,
a lot of family came.
I don't
I was like, I
think
don't
so.
remember seeing anyone
Oh.
who looked just like your mom.
No.
We didn't meet because we had a conversation after a meet
Yeah.
and greet that was actually on our episode that we cut out.
Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Oh
yes.
Yeah.
We
That was a
did.
different. That was a different.
Oh, that's
aunt.
not even
That was a
right.
different.
Okay,
That was a
okay,
different.
okay.
aunt.
Okay.
But that aunt didn't come either. But I don't think that my mom's twin. My mom's twin is actually different than that aunt. My mom's twin is the cool one that is also like incredibly anxious and concerned all the time. But she's just a little bit cooler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
But
chill or
chiller,
like she wears
chiller.
Prada?
Chiller. No, chiller.
Yeah.
Both of them have the same
Is
sense of style.
she? Does she have kids? You have cousins?
Yeah. So they did the inverse. They did older boy, middle daughter, youngest boy, and we're
Yeah, they planned that.
exactly.
They're like, well, we're not gonna do what they did.
100.
So.
Boring. We're not gonna copy them.
No.
We're gonna invert it.
Yeah.
It went my older sister, my older cousin, me, my younger cousin, my little sister, my youngest cousin.
They were going
We're all very close.
whatever
Bing,
that
bing,
phrase
bing.
is.
Bar
They were
for
like,
bar,
oh, yeah,
kid for
yeah.
kid.
Uh-huh. Love that.
And we're super close with all of them also, and we look a lot alike too because like genetically we're like half siblings because they're we have like kind of the same mom.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Trippy.
Yeah, so we look a lot alike, like a lot alike.
Oh, that's funny.
I have
Yeah.
a science question, and you probably wouldn't know this.
Mm.
If you're
He's very
Mom
smart. He
and
speaks 3
aunt.
languages.
okay,
and I can just
so
pretend.
they're identical twins, right?
Yeah.
What if they had married a set of identical twins?
Ooh.
Would
I've
you
seen
all
this on
be?
TikTok.
Would you
Ooh.
all be brother cousins?
Yeah, I've seen this on TikTok. These boys, twin. They look like twins,
Yeah.
but it's their cousins.
Yeah.
Because they're what you just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
And I'm always like curious, like how that happens. Like,
Parents are sets of twins.
yeah, because I'm like, who fell in love first, and
Yeah.
then the other two were just like, well, I guess we'll be together.
Might as
like,
well. Yeah.
like
They look
uh,
happy.
for
Yeah.
the bit, you
We
know.
do.
Like
We look like them.
Yeah.
So-
So
it works for
guess,
them, so I
yeah.
guess it could work for us.
Yeah.
It seems
So that means that
insane.
you could have twins one day.
oh, it's very likely. My dad's brothers are
Uh-huh.
twins also. They're fraternal
my God.
twins.
Oh,
But they say it
interesting.
skips a generation.
I know.
right?
Yeah.
Well, and then I also think too, it depends on the type
Yeah.
of twins.
I've got
no?
both. I've got fraternal for my dad's side and
Wow.
identical on my mom's side.
Yeah, because I also have twins in my family, my siblings, but they're
Right.
fraternal. The two
Yeah.
different eggs.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's like genetic or just.
Oh, well, I would have been the generation that they skipped.
Yeah. So, it'd
So it
be your
means your
kids.
These are my
kids could have
yeah,
twins.
Yeah. For a
I
second,
guess
I was
would
like,
be
oh,
the
yeah.
same.
I mean, unless there was twins, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know
science. It's
either.
fine.
Neither do I.
Comment
Alex,
below if you know science.
Yeah.
You are the newest person to the team. Yes.
Even newer than the recently born one, which is crazy.
Yeah.
She's got longer creds than I do.
Yeah, totally.
Oh yeah.
You are the newest to the team. So grateful to have you
Incredibly grateful to be here.
on the team. We love having you. We even talked about it on a previous episode, actually. Not sure if you overheard while you were in the other room,
I
but
was.
we were
No.
giving you your flowers.
Ooh, I'll be listening. I'll be tuning in.
We love Alex, you guys.
Alex
I'm
loves
so grateful. We found you. How did we find you?
I found him.
I know, but was it an
UTA
email
UTA
list?
It
job
was the
listing?
UTA job list.
UTA
yeah.
job
job
list.
list.
Yeah.
You were actually, I believe, the second person to apply. and we got
Oh.
over like 100 applications. And you were my top choice from the beginning.
Oh yeah. That's what it takes getting one of the earliest emails in there.
Honestly, no, that's true though.
It's true, yeah.
Because
I've had to hire
after a
people.
while, I'm like, I can't do anymore.
Yeah.
Don't, if you see a job posting, do not hesitate.
No.
Yeah.
Just, blink.
Yeah, I've had to hire people, and once I find a few people that I like, I'm like, all right, well,
I'm not gonna look at the rest. Yeah.
I'll skim through the rest maybe, but I've got my options here.
I am very particular about who I invite into my circle, and so when we were looking for this position, we're like, let's bring a videographer on. But it's not just a videographer you're bringing on like a new family member. So it's like a lot of criteria has to be met within, like, one, can you do the job? Let's get all the actual technical specs done. Like, what do you know of this job, and can you do it well? Then it's like personality wise, what's your vibe? Like, will you mesh with us? Will you blend? How do you feel about toddlers? How do you, like that kind of thing? This is all hands on deck type of thing. Or are you going to be like, yeah, let me help you pull this luggage? Or like, well, nope, that's not mine. I do my own stuff and my own stuff only. So it's like, a very all hands on deck. We're all changing the bus that broke down to the new bus in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? So, your interview process, you started with Danielle first.
Yes, Danielle got some technicals.
Danielle did some pre-interviewing.
Yes, as did Up High after
then
the next one.
a second pre-interview with my social media
the
team.
real technical questions.
Yeah,
mine was more
great.
like, are you available these days?
Yeah.
What's your deal with kids?
Yeah.
Like them? Hate them? What's your vibe?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a pre-interview
Ever been on
with
a
Danielle.
Yeah.
A second pre-interview with Up High, and then after Up High, then they'll be like, yeah, you should take this interview, or like,
yeah, it was
we'll
kind of
just-
like I was giving you a personality score to begin with, and they gave a technical score, and it was like, if you hit the right, then I was like, all right.
And the personality score was just off the charts.
Yeah.
This might be too much personality.
So then you come along to me, and we do our Zoom call. And I remember being on a Zoom call with you, and your answer for what was the question? Something about your family, because obviously I want to know how you are with family. And your answer was very much like, I remember thinking, this kid goes to therapy. That was my thought. And I was like, oh, he's in therapy.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
And it was, I remember you were like vulnerable in your answer, and you didn't need to be, but you were. But it was still, it wasn't like, let me just make this a bummer. You just were like, said a vulnerable statement, and then you brought it back up, and then surrounded by other like very well thought out and thoughtful, heartfelt things. And I was like, this human I like. I vibe with this person. I really like this person. So anyways, I wanted to share that because people always ask, how did Danielle get her job? Like, everybody always wants to know, how did people on my team get their position on my team? And so that's a little bit about how you got involved with our team.
I was so nervous into the interview with you. I mean, Danielle was like, I got this, was fine. No, I was very nervous for the phone call with Danielle, and then nervous for the phone call with Up High.
You were very professional.
I was trying to be. Put the mask on, and then it came off immediately.
Sure did. And then you went and dipped some Oreos in milk.
To celebrate. And I remember hopping off our interview together, because getting this position was felt like a very big step for me, because I was leaving a job that I'd been at for a long time, and I was just nervous about the whole process. But then after our interview, first I was like, oh God, did I overshare? Was that weird? But then and then afterwards I was like, I really want this job. I really want this job. She seems awesome. Her team seems great. Like exactly the environment that you portrayed, a family environment, caring about who you bring in. Everything that you said seemed very accurate to like what I was looking for, and then what also is the reality of what life has been like on the road with you guys and off the road. But yeah, I remember I hopping off the call and calling my mom, of course my mom, and being like, I really want this. This is gonna be awesome. I really want this job. And then I got it, and I was super excited. And we started pretty soon after.
Yeah.
Pretty soon after, and I was super.
Yeah, we jumped right in.
Yeah, I
You
was
sure
super
did.
excited. It was awesome. I remember in that interview also you being. I remember asking something, or I can't remember how we got there. I think it was the prepared question that I had to try to be like a good interviewee of like, what's something that like, if I like, what you want the job done correctly, and then you went into wanting it to be a family environment. But I was like, but what could be something that I bring to the table that, is different that you might not have had done before or whatever. And I remember we kind of brainstormed the idea for the Bus Confessional series there on that interview.
That's right.
And I was like, that's so cool. Like, that would be so much fun to do. I love narrative stuff. I love comedy. Like, this would be so much fun. And just the fact that we were like bouncing ideas off each other there quickly. I was like, this is so cool. Like, I hope this works out. If it doesn't work out, I hope she doesn't do this anyway because, because that would stink. But it was so cool. It was so fun. And I remember being so excited hopping off that call and being like, this is like, so like, because leaving a job that I was at for a lot of years, it was really nerve wracking to go to something that I didn't know. Like, I was like, I have to take a leap to change what I know. And, I was so grateful I did because it's been so awesome. And you guys have been great. And it's been such a fun time.
Thank you.
Of course.
Even though
Mal's been on board. He's been great, but
I wanted to say too, like I not in this job, but in my previous jobs, I had to hire a lot of production assistants and had to do it fast, like really quick. Like it'd be Friday and they're like, we need 3 for Monday. And I was like, oh, okay. But I've always had a good gut, except when it comes to dairy, but I've always
same.
Felt really good about, and I remember, like I said, there were so many applications, and I remember yours on paper was not necessarily what she told me she was looking for. But I remember being like, I think it's this one. And I also too, I hadn't,
because it was number 2.
I also,
this has got to be this one already.
I also hadn't like really even, sorry, hadn't really even looked at the stuff you made, but I don't know. There were links, and I was like, I'll probably look at them. And because I also was like, I don't know what I'm looking for necessarily. Like they understand the technical stuff, and I don't pretend to understand that. Listen, I can recognize when somebody understands something more than me, and I'm like, great, you take over. But I don't know. There was just something where I was like, I think it's this one. Like even we had like final 3. Like I think I had 2 other people, and the whole time I was like, I hope she picks Alex. I was like, I really think it's this one.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. And we're glad you're here. And you know what? All that to say, I want to bring it back to Anya. She did a great, fantastic job with you. You are a gem of a human.
Thank you.
This is what I was saying on the other episodes. I'm not going to big you up too much, but to give you your flowers, you are a gem of a human. Your heart is so generous and so vulnerable. So like your heart beats for people. Like you think of people always, and the way you're so grateful. Like you embody a lot of what I stand for.
I appreciate that.
You exude gratitude, and I make jokes about it where I'll be like, Alex, do you want this leftover sandwich? And it's like 2 bites left, and it looks awful. It's falling apart. And Alex will be like, thank you so much. Thank you so much. He doesn't want the sandwich, but he's gonna be like, thank you so much. Thank you for offering. Like
I might take a bite.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I appreciate the offer.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're grateful to have you on board.
Thank you so much. I'm incredibly grateful for those really kind words. I try to be grateful for a lot of things. We were talking about my bloodline. One of my gratitudes, I'm grateful I was born in the place in my family tree that I was compared to people before me. I don't think I could have done what my parents or my grandparents did. I'm grateful for the place I was born and the work that they did, because I was fortunate enough to have my parents pay for my schooling, pay for it was not a concern where food was going to be coming from, but I still had the same upbringing that my mom and my dad instilled in me, but also my grandparents. You said the food stuff. My grandma, food, you do not waste food. Food is, why would you throw away food? People need food all the time. Food is not a commodity for a lot of people. I mean, it's something people have to search for, and they searched for a lot when they were growing up. So I'm incredibly grateful to have the life that I have. My parents, when I was considering career options and stuff like that, were very supportive of anything. They always said doing a public good, teaching, being a doctor, anything like that, they would be incredibly supportive of. Any kind of career that maybe doesn't make as much money, like a teaching career, which is what I initially went to go study. I wanted to be a history teacher and a soccer coach and a digital media teacher because I had an awesome media teacher in high school, Mr. Rhodes. And they were just incredibly supportive of everything. And when I studied history and education, my education classes I felt like I had a sign that I wasn't supposed to be a teacher. I went to my student teaching day. On the first day, I slipped and cracked my knee open and was bleeding when I was like parking the car for my first day of student teaching. I stepped out onto ice, slipped, cracked it open. Was in the first 2 periods in the nurse's office while she bandaged me up. I was like, okay, this is another sign I shouldn't be a teacher. Yeah. Then I was a journalism major. And then I was like, I have too many opinions to be a journalist. And I showed up late to my midterm. I walked in, like strolling in, like not a care in the world. And they were like 15 minutes in. And it was like a midterm where the teacher asks the questions out loud and then you write it down. Oh, nerd. So I'm walking in and it's like a class of like 20 people. And I'm like, oh my God. Like I just, for some reason, thought that my Wednesday class was half hour later than it was. And it was the midterm. I was like, okay, like apparently I don't care enough about journalism.
You thought you were showing up
about
early.
This. Yeah. I was like, clearly this isn't important enough. I mean, I care about journalism. But I was like, this is another sign that I shouldn't be doing this. So then I was like, all right, I've always been into film and comedy. Brian Regan, who we got to meet through your show, was one of the first stand-ups that I can remember hearing growing up. My parents used to play him a lot. You were one of the first comedians I remember seeing on TV. Oh, it was like, it's just been a very cool career path. I'm very grateful that my parents had the ability and supported me through it, because they didn't have to, and a lot of people that I grew up around didn't take those kind of chances or go for that kind of path, risks. But for me, like I always felt very lucky because the risk for me, I still had mommy and daddy to like fall back on if things weren't perfect. Like I was always like, okay, like I could go teach for America. My parents will help me, like support me through it, blah, blah, blah. Like very lucky to do all that kind of stuff. And I remember graduating from the Ohio State University with a communications degree, which everybody knows is like the most sought after degree in the world. Everybody wants that degree of how to communicate.
I've got one.
Exactly. And I remember overhearing my dad say something like, he was on the phone and he was like, yeah, you know, Leslie, that's Alex in Ukrainian, Leslie is Lesik, or Olesh, nickname is Leslie. Leslie, you know, he's studying communications. Yeah, and don't know what job that'll lead to. like, just pretty much like, yeah, not sure if that's gonna lead to something, but hopefully, fingers crossed. And then I feel grateful for the people that I've met so far in my career, also because I've been very lucky to have people that have entrusted me with doing work and in positions that I didn't necessarily think would always happen, and have taught me a lot. Whether it be my first internship, anything. There's always been people that have been willing to teach and share their knowledge and stuff like that. And it's just such a lucky thing that I feel like a lot of people don't have the opportunity to get when they enter this kind of industry.
What is your dream?
Oh, man. I always have the same response to this because I always felt very... wanting to work in entertainment, I always felt like was very, you have to have a self-inflated ego. Like, you're like, of course I can work in this because I'm the best. Like, everybody loves me, blah, blah. Like, I want attention on me, da, da, da. So I never really thought that I'd have the opportunity to work in it. So every job that I've had since the beginning, I'm like, this is gravy. I got to work as a production assistant on This Week at the Comedy Cellar. I got to talk to Mark Norman when he was going up on stage. Like I was super excited. I got to meet all these comedians. I was so excited. Everything has always been like, I'm like, wow, like, can it get better? Can it get better? Even on the days where I'm like, I'm exhausted, working overnights, like this is awesome. So like everything has always been like, oh, like I'm just so grateful to have what I can call now like a career in this industry. My goal would be like, my dream would be like to write and direct movies, do stand up. I love everything. I think storytelling is so fun. I love stories. The things that I cling on to the most in life, and why I thank my grandparents for a lot, is the stories that they told me growing up, what they went through to come to America, and when they got to America as well. I was blown away. So I just think that storytelling and like connecting with people is such a strong tool. And there's so many art forms that are so beautiful and that mean so much to people. My dream would be to have hopefully something I make has an impact on somebody, like my favorite song has, or like my favorite movie has. Like I get so worked up by movies or by music, to feel like, to do what you do, like in your shows where people have their Friday night, their Thursday night, whatever. They have a place to go, and not necessarily just escape, not like necessarily escape, because you're talking about things that they can relate to, but it's just something that celebrates and just like brings people together. And like I just want to keep making things that bring people joy or sadness, if it is something that will be therapeutic for them. I just want to make stuff that touches people in some kind of way, because I think that that's so important, and it's so incredible. The past 2 days I've gone to 4 movies here because I just didn't have a ton to do, and you guys have been recording pods, so I was like, let me just go watch some movies, and it's awesome. I love going to the movies. I love the relationship and the interaction you have with the movie and the people around you watching a movie. I love a packed theater. It's so fun. It's so cool. The emotions you have. Like I just love
collective
that.
emotion.
It's so cool. I love that. I love anything that gives you collective emotion. So I just want to keep working in stuff that gives people collective emotion.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I just laughing, crying, all that kind of stuff is so, being scared, all that stuff is doing it together is so much fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's
Again,
a long answer.
Back to
No
what
position.
I was saying about you, and like you have a heart for people.
Yeah.
Like that radiates from you.
Thank you.
We skipped over MADtitudes.
Oh yeah.
Do you have a MADtitude?
Yeah. I wrote one down, but the one that's coming to me is, I'm mad. I'm grateful for the position in my family tree that my parents gave me. I'm mad at the body that they gave me, because
Why?
because
What do you mean?
I have like a list of health issues that nobody else in my family has, but I got all the negative effects that they
got
had.
all the allergies.
All exactly. I had receding gum lines in high school. I had to shave off the roof of my mouth.
No way.
Yeah, the roof of my gum they shaved off and stitched it to the bottom.
No friggin' way.
It's
That's
my
a
bottom
thing?
teeth. Yeah, because my gum line was receding, like low. Actually, this was sophomore year of college. I had this done.
Is this like
Is that genetics?
it can be
a disease?
It's genetics, but it's also a lot of times when people have that issue, it's like smokers or dippers and tobacco users.
Like,
But you were like,
11.
I don't smoke tobacco.
Yeah.
You're like, interesting.
Yeah. So I had that cut off and attached to my mouth there. What else? Oh, I have TMJ, which is why I have braces, because they're breaking my jaw, because my jaw was grown the wrong way.
Wow.
I had and still have migraines, which my dad had. Kidney stones, those are coming.
How many have
you
you
had?
had?
Any second. I haven't had one yet,
Oh.
but my mom has had
They're
one. My dad has had one. My sisters have had
awful.
one.
Oh.
It's
Horrendous.
There's
Drink
just
a lot of
time
water.
bomb. Yeah, it's
But also, okay, hold on. I would like to chime in, because they can be genetic. They're genetic for me. Your body's just like predisposed to like create them. And I have had them in the past. I had one just this past year, and I'm like, I drink water so much. Like because I know that my body does that. But sometimes there's just like nothing you can drink.
Your time.
It's just,
it's just your time. It's just your time to have your urethra destroyed.
Yeah.
It's just your time. And
No,
I'm terrified.
Did you know too? I found this out because my aunt gave or donated her kidney to a friend. I can't do that. I can't be a good person because once you have a kidney stone, it permanently damages your kidney.
Oh.
Because it'll
so
like
that's like
scratch.
a question on their questionnaire for donating a kidney.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a kidney stone?
Yeah. And if you have, you are not eligible because now your kidney is not a perfect kidney.
Yeah.
Wow.
And because they're like, you may need a kidney someday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because it could lead to like kidney disease and that kind of stuff.
Wow.
But because of the stone, it scratches up, it tears up your kidney.
Mother F.
Yeah. And because it forms inside there. And yeah.
Dang.
That's nuts.
So
I'm terrified.
sorry
Yeah.
if you need one and we're
Yeah.
match.
Yeah.
Can't help you.
Manny is the same way. He's had 2.
Oh God.
And he's like terrified of getting it again.
Yeah.
So
Has he ever been? I had to be hospitalized twice.
Yeah, I took him to the hospital
Yeah.
both times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you end up getting, honestly, what happens is you end up getting taken in or admitted. That's the word I was looking for.
And
You get tooken into the hospital mostly for dehydration.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's what it ends up
yeah.
being because I don't know, something happens when it starts to move, and I for me it always caused me to throw up. So that's why I'm in there, because I couldn't keep anything down. And so then you become severely dehydrated and you've got the pain.
Manny had him. I had to take him to the hospital like in the middle of the night. But what happened? Not the middle of the night, but like very late into
It
the
always
night.
hits at the night, I swear.
And I wasn't feeling well. Like I had a cold, and I was filming a commercial the next day. So I had an early call time to go do a commercial. And Manny was like, oh, my stomach's not feeling well. And he was like, maybe it's this ice cream I just had or whatever. I had just taken NyQuil to knock out.
Oh God.
Oh no.
And
oh
then
no.
he's like, babe, I got to go to the hospital. Like something's wrong. So now I'm on NyQuil.
Oh no.
Like fighting to stay awake. Drive him to the hospital. We get there to the ER. He's like freaking out, hyperventilating. Now he's like gonna faint because he's hyperventilating.
Yeah.
So the nurse is trying to tell him, you have to calm down because your breathing is. He's like, I'm getting dizzy now. No, I'm getting dizzy. And she's like, it's because you're breathing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So he has the pain. Now he's dizzy. Now he's like, oh my God, I'm dying. All the things. And now it's like, I don't know, 2 a.m. I'm delirious because I'm on NyQuil trying to stay awake. Like I took medicine to knock myself out, and now I'm trying to stay awake in this emergency room with my husband. And then
they're
I
like,
have
ma'am,
to be
are
up,
you okay?
and I got to be up at 6 a.m. to go film this commercial.
Oh my God.
That was Manny's first time getting kidney stones, and let me tell you, I was pissed.
Yeah.
You're like,
and
get over it.
I wrote my joke about him in my not fancy special where I talk about him getting kidney stones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'll be
so
honest.
that's
You're
that
telling
story.
this, and I'm going, I feel like I've heard this before.
Yeah. So there's that, and then the second time he had it, we were downtown at the Santee Alley, the fashion district, downtown LA, and it's like an alley of just little booths of like stores and clothes and knockoffs and like whatever downtown LA. So we went
LA's Canal Street, if you will.
Yeah. So we're walking downtown, and then all of a sudden he's like, man, I'm not feeling good. I'm going to go get the car. I'm going to wait here at this Starbucks or whatever and come back and pick me up. So I'm like, okay. So I go get the car. By the time I come back to pick him up, he's walking out of Starbucks. I've never seen his skin this color before.
Oh God.
Oh no.
He was like pale and
sweaty
yeah and walking so slow, like and I was like, oh my God, something
something is wrong.
Something's wrong with him. So I look up what's the closest hospital there. The closest hospital is the one where like all the homeless, transient, there's a metal detector.
Oh, cool.
It's downtown LA.
Yeah.
Sure.
Free clinic hospital type thing.
Yeah.
So we go in there.
It's like the pit.
It's
So good.
wild. And I'm sitting with him in this room, and he's having a kidney stone again. Woo, woo, woo. They won't give him any pain medicine because we're downtown where a lot of addicts
Oh,
are
no.
coming in to just try to get drugs.
Yeah.
So they won't give him any pain medicine.
No. It's honestly, it truly is the worst pain. It really is.
Oh yeah.
So now, poor guy, he's just having to like write it out.
Yeah.
The woman next to us sounds like she's having worse kidney stones than
Yeah.
he is. It was just an awful, awful experience. And so that was his last time. And so ever since then, he's like just water all day. Just
nonstop.
like,
Yeah.
I don't blame
no,
him.
never doing
Yeah,
this
yeah,
again.
yeah.
I remember when my dad got his kidney stones. I was playing summer baseball, and we were playing in this super cool like minor league stadium. It was awesome. It was such a cool thing. And then after the game, my third mom, fourth mom, I have so many like people that were like motherly figures. My mom, my aunt, my grandma, my friend Max's mom Renee, who's still very close to our family, lives right next door. She came up and took my little sister who was at the game and me, and was like, "We got to take you home. Your dad's going to the hospital with your mom. We think it's kidney stones." My mom tells me that they pulled over on the side of the road because he had to vomit from the pain.
Oh my God.
Like there's like she had him already, and so like it was just like a nightmare scenario. I'm terrified of the of
Wait till
that
you find
happening.
out. Sorry to put Coach Roach on blast again. He once had a kidney stone the size of a golf
Yeah.
ball.
Oh, that's
No,
nuts.
that has to be surgically removed.
Oh,
You can't let
so-
that pass.
so
You die.
no, so it
You
wasn't.
got a shotgun barrel for a urethra now?
No, so what they did is there was some sort of, it was like an outpatient thing. Like he was in and out in one day, but they went in and like electrocuted it, like
Oh my
shocked
God.
it to where it broke up into like
Yes. Yeah. That's
all
what my
these
mom did.
pieces.
Yeah.
And like he definitely was like on drugs and stuff that helped like flush it out, but he
Yeah.
still had to get it like
It still had to pass.
but
Yeah.
but he was
All
like
the
on
little
a
pieces?
but he was like on a lot of drugs
It's like
Mhm.
10,000 kidney stones coming out.
yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah. But it was like all like it was all like a thing. Like he didn't feel it, like nothing like
Ugh.
that. But I was like that, and I will say something about Coach Roach again. I love you so much. The man does not drink water, so
Oh,
that
maybe you drink
is
some water.
As a coach,
oh
gotta do it. Gotta
please,
do it.
that is my parents. I think that's my parents' biggest argument.
Yeah.
Truly, my dad's always got a Coke or a tea, and my mom's like, "Where's the water?" And he's like, tea's made with water."
My mom's always got Diet Coke,
Hilarious.
and she's
Anya.
one of the people that's like,
Yeah.
I don't like the taste of water. I'm like, you
Yes!
gotta learn to.
Yes!
You gotta learn to, and that's why Topo Chico exists also.
Yes.
Like,
Oh,
this-
my
this
mom's
is what it's
always
for.
buying the electrolyte packets,
Yeah,
the little.
yeah.
She's like, please, at least take
Something.
this, do this,
Something.
try
Yeah.
something.
We said twins skip a generation, but kidney stones might also, because I didn't have them, but my son, my cat, had kidney stones.
Your cat.
Get outta here.
Yep. He's had them two times already.
Your cat's not drinking
Poor
enough
Poor
water.
thing. He's not drinking enough water. He's got stress.
Put some electrolytes in there.
Oh, so I've been trying.
Actually,
I've been trying to
do they
feed him
make
the good food and water. So when he had it the first time, it was because of stress. I was moving apartments. I put him in a room. Apparently, got stressed out. That was it. Second time, it's just living with me. I guess I just gave him enough stress and anxiety that
I'm
that
curious.
is.
What does it look like when a cat gets a kidney? How do you know it's a kidney?
Yeah.
So he always used the litter box, always fine like that, right? When he started going, I'd noticed that he wasn't doing it. Actually, the most recent time, I posted on my Instagram, he was facing towards the wall
Oh,
in the
buddy.
bathroom. It's actually an in-feed post on my Instagram of me taking a selfie of me and him both using the
Uh-huh.
toilet at the same
Uh-huh.
time.
I hate
And
you.
I'm like, Daddy,
what do you
Daddy,
mean?
son time. Like, why is he facing the wall? And I was like, oh, I realized it's because he's straining. He's straining to go.
Oh.
So the second time was actually really scary because I thought I killed him.
Oh no.
Because so I noticed he was having an
Hold
issue.
on.
Yeah.
Before you finish the story,
Yeah.
the vision that popped into my head is the scene from Dumb and Dumber where he sneaks a pepper into the guy's mouth and they start laughing at him like, ha, ha, but he dies.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Oh no.
Terrifying because that's pretty much what I was doing to him.
No.
Like I thought that I was feeding him the right medicine. It was the science diet. which is apparently not the same thing as the prescription diet, even though it's labeled very similarly. Like it has the same thing, except the lettering is different. So it's cleaner food, but it's not the cleanest food that he needs as a male cat, which apparently they have very narrow urethras.
Okay.
They have much more narrow than female cats. And so he was struggling to go to the bathroom. He's like going to the bathroom, nothing's happening. I'm like, okay, I know that's a sign of a blockage. Let me bring him in. They're like, oh, he's partially blocked, not completely. Let's send him back home. I was like, okay, like I'm nervous. I don't know about that. I bring him back home. I'm walking up the stairs. I put him down. He goes to the bathroom. He tries to go. He's standing front paws in the litter box, back paws out, and I can just see his hind end and his giblets like clenching, like. And I was like, oh God.
Oh, no.
And I went like that. I was like readjusting myself, and I noticed the right of my shirt was covered in cat pee. Covered in it. And I was like, what? Like, that's so. First of all, he's never peed on me. What the heck? And then why is he trying to go to the bathroom again if he just got cleared here? So then, this is gross, but I rolled him over, and I was like trying to like clean him because the day before I had him groomed. Because Anya, as loving as she is, she had to watch my cat for a year. And I asked what her feeding schedule was like for him. She goes, oh, once in the morning and once at night and anytime he meowed. And I'm like,
anytime he meowed.
And so the second time when I brought him into the doctor.
She's bringing him chicken cutlets.
Yes.
Yeah.
When I bring him to the doctor goes, okay, so your cat weighs 20 pounds. We need him to weigh 15. And I was like, you need him to lose a quarter of his weight. And the issue was he couldn't clean himself. So his butt was getting like dirty. So I was like wiping him for a while. So I got him professionally groomed, got him all like cleaned up. And then the next day that happened. So I was like, oh no, did the stress of the grooming do this to him? So I rolled him over on his freshly groomed body. I'm looking at his, newly trimmed lack thereof bush, pubic region, and it was so sad. It was like soaked and like clenching a lot, like throbbing. And so I brought him in, and the vet that was there, who was like my age, which was like scary, trippy,
yeah,
but
also very plausible.
Yeah, very plausible, understandable.
Yeah,
but she like is like. First she asked me what I've been feeding him, and she's like, oh, well, that might have done it. And I was like, oh!
So you're saying it's my fault?
I killed him! And so now I'm texting my family, I killed Tony! Like, they're bringing him in to have me say my goodbyes in case this doesn't work. I have like footage of me like holding him, like sobbing, because I thought that I killed him. And I'm sitting in the waiting room, and behind my head they have a jar of Hershey Kisses for the dogs that they put down. So they say the jar is labeled "Last Kisses," and it's like so you can feed your dog some chocolate before they put him down. So I'm like falling apart in this in this like vet's office.
Wait a minute. So you poison your dog before
my cat.
No, but I mean, like, that's what it's for here. Poison your dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
Help him go. Oh
exactly.
My God, I cannot.
Give him this treat that he always wants that he could never have.
Okay.
He's never been allowed to have chocolate, so give him some chocolate before you say goodbye.
Oh my God.
And so I'm like, oh my God, I've killed this cat. This is like, what am I gonna do? I love this guy. He survived, and now they said that if on the third time, the vet was like, third time, I usually say third time you're out. And at that point, there's a scientific term for it, but we'll have to cut his penis off.
What? Ma'am.
And I was like, what?
Hold on.
Ma'am.
Hold on.
And her explanation was, so the way that she got the kidney stone out, because it was stuck. It was stuck in his thing. She was like, I can't. So again, her using commonplace terms goes, so I had to get it out, and I had to milk his penis.
No.
And I go, excuse me? She goes, I know, but you would.
It worked.
Look at this, and she pulls out like a jar of like 3 like rocks, and I'm like, that came out. She's like, yeah. She was like, if this happens a third time, the damage is a lot, and we typically say that's when you cut off the penis part, and you just kind of widen his urethra so that it's easier to pass kidney stones if it's going to be a continuing issue.
Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah.
This is actually a common thing.
Yeah.
My friend's cat
Yes. Yeah.
is transgender.
That's exactly what I said. That was the bit that I was doing. I was like, I'm so woke that I anxiety transitioned my cat.
Yes. Her
What?
cat, it was the same. I don't know if it was kidney stones, but had to have some sort of surgery where they had to cut off the penis and just make it like a vagina, basically.
Yeah, that's what she said, yeah.
And so she was like, yeah, my cat is trans.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Oh my God.
The vet was like, she was like, there's complications. It's not like a pot. Like,
Sure.
You're trying to avoid that.
Yeah.
Basically.
She's like, we try to avoid it. So keep him on the prescription diet. Hopefully we can avoid it. And thankfully he's been on the prescription diet. He's losing some weight. He's like my dad's best friend. He loves hanging out with him.
They have the cat right now.
Yeah, they have the cat now
Okay.
while we're on tour. My dad loves him. Christmas gift for him is going to be like a t-shirt with like our cat all over it.
That's cute.
Like a custom one. But yeah, so that like, I'm terrified of those kidney stones. I saw what my son went through. I saw what my parents went through. I don't want them. I'm scared. Again, very grateful for my place in the birth order. It would have been bad. It would have been bad. Did we do the gratitude?
Did you?
I mean, you've given some gratitudes for
You shared gratitudes
where you are in your
for?
birth line.
Yeah.
For your grandparents
Yeah.
and their stories. But you can give us one more. Give us one more gratitude.
It'll be kind of in line with them, but similar. Kindness of strangers.
Mm-hmm.
Love when people do things that they don't have to be kind to others.
Love that.
Whether it's something as simple as holding the door open for somebody or anything. I saw somebody talk about chivalry recently that was like, chivalry was a term made up by men to pretend that kindness to women was something special. It was like something that should be commended versus just like
Something
you should
that
just
should
be
be
kind
expected.
to everybody.
Uh-huh.
Opening a door for somebody, doing anything like
Yeah.
that is just something that should be the norm. Like you should be kind to the people around you, whoever they are. And so I think that when people are kind and just do things because they think it's right or they think it can help somebody or it might just brighten their day.
Yeah.
If it's just smiling at somebody when you're walking by. I grew up in North Jersey, going to New York
We
all
don't
the time.
smile at people.
People don't smile at people. You do not smile walking by people. It's like the chimpanzee thing where a smile is like fear or like an aggression thing. But similar to the birth order thing, similar like kindness of strangers saved my grandparents' lives so many times in simple ways, in such lying on my grandmother's health records to get her onto the boat that took them from a refugee camp in Europe to onto
Ellis Island.
Ellis Island. I was saying Ferris wheel. Ellis Island. A doctor who said that she doesn't have lung issues when she had like lungs full of fluid.
Wow.
A priest that saved her family's life when they got to America because they got last minute. Their refugee support family was turned to this family in Wisconsin, and they lived in a barn in Wisconsin for a year where my great grandma would steal eggs while they were working on the farm to feed their son extra over a candle in the attic of the barn to feed their kid. After a year, they sent that kid who still had clothes from when they were refugees in Europe that were like German style, like church clothes, because they went from Ukraine to Hungary to Slovakia, all on foot on a wagon.
Wow.
They took a train. My great grandpa carried a wagon, and he got to all the way there. And when they got to America, and he still had his German church unit like clothes, they sent him one Sunday to walk towards the town because the year earlier when they arrived there, they saw a church spire. So they sent my grandma's brother in his Sunday best to the church. By happenstance, the priest there spoke German, and my great uncle spoke German also because they were refugees in the American occupied parts of Germany during the war. And he spoke to this kid wearing German clothes in the middle of Lancaster, Wisconsin. I was like, "What's going on? What's going on here?" My great uncle, granduncle, whatever the phrase is, explained to him what was going on, where they were living in a barn. And the priest put him in his car, drove him to the farm. He ridiculed the farmer and his family for the treatment that they had put my grandma and her family through. And he brought them to the church, and they worked as janitors and maids in the church and had much happier, healthier lives there. And like, there are things that people do that don't have to be that big to save somebody's life. Like there's that famous story about the guy that killed himself on the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge, where he wrote his suicide note saying, "I'm going to walk to the bridge. If anybody smiles at me, I won't do it." And it's nobody smiles, and he jumps off. You don't have to put up a refugee in your house. You don't have to. You don't have to do something crazy, but something small can have such an impact on somebody's day. Road rage can ruin your day. Like having somebody cut you off, that can completely sidetrack your day, and you'll be mad all day about it, and it'll piss you off. And I've been that person so many times, but I've also been the person that somebody's done something small, and I'm like, wow, that was so nice. They didn't have to do that. I appreciated them holding that door. They helped me carry that stuff in, blah, blah. Like, there's still like really kind people that want to connect with people, and I feel like a lot of people are scared of that now with social media and stuff like that has made it more isolated, even though the World Wide Web is supposed to connect us. But now people don't talk on like elevators and
it's like weird.
Yeah, don't have normal interactions with people. And I think that I'm grateful that my dad was one of those people that would chat on elevators and make small talk, because now I do that also, and I feel comfortable doing that. And people are always like weirded out by it. Like when we were on tour, I said something to or this family got in the elevator. The dad made some joke, and I made some joke back to him, and he made a joke back to me. And the daughter was like, "Stop!" Like to her dad, like, "You're embarrassing me." Blah blah, blah. I was like, "This is like funny. This is like just like a fun like interaction between people." I had a fun interaction with a guy on a plane. Like, there are people, like, I think that people that still want to connect with others and strangers in positive ways, and not just you're in my way to where I'm going. Yeah, which sometimes can feel that way in big cities or anywhere. I'm very grateful that people want to connect still, because it's sad when they don't. Yeah, it's really sad.
That's good.
Because we're people of connection. I feel like that's why the arts that we do, I feel like, have such an impact, because it's all about connecting and understanding people more, understanding others
Human
more.
Connection.
Yeah.
100%.
Beautiful thing.
Those are some powerful stories.
There are horrible, like, people have the capacity for horrible things.
Yeah.
But we also have the capacity for such incredible, beautiful things. And so I think learning about the horrible things and being born into a place where we had no concern about horrible things. We went to like one of the best public schools in America. At one point, it was like one of the wealthiest zip codes in America. I was like, this is easy mode. This is life on easy mode. There's a lot to be grateful for.
Totally.
There's so much to be grateful for.
We have so much to be grateful for, and I'm grateful for you.
Grateful for all of you
sitting
guys.
down with us and having this episode with us, sharing your attitude, your gratitude, your story, a little bit about your life and growing up, and your mom and
she's great.
Your
I love
family.
her. I just want her to have her own life. I asked her on the phone. I was like, "What did you do for yourself today?" She explained one thing she did for my sister, my other sister, myself, my dad. I was like, "What about you?" She's like, "Well, I slept in." I was like, "That's not doing something for you. That's getting the correct amount of sleep." Because you were up late conversing with your daughter and stuff.
Sleep.
Yeah. Oh, love to Anya.
Love to Anya
out there.
Yeah.
That's a good title of a movie.
Yeah.
Love to Anya.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening. Oh, wait, do we want to play an episode before we dip or no?
Well, I'll be honest, I didn't finish. I started looking through this.
Oh, I want to give a voicemail. I want to do a voicemail.
Oh. Okay.
That's why I'm baby Alex. Whoa. Cramps. Oh my God.
That is.
Double cramp.
Did you idiot.
Need to drink some water.
Oh my God.
Oh my
dork.
Really hurts.
Goodness.
Oh my gosh. We refer to Alex as baby Alex on the
We
tour.
sure do.
Here's a reason.
We sure do.
Sweet baby Alex is what we call him.
Baby Alex.
You don't have to do a voicemail if there's not one that you like.
Well, I was kind of trying to find this one.
Should we call my mom and ask her what an issue she's had today is and try to solve it for her?
What's your mom's phone number?
973. Oh.
Maybe
Wait a minute.
Alex calls his mom.
Hold on.
No,
because she'll answer.
Okay, type her number in.
Okay. Reading
Let's
it out
see
loud.
if she answers.
973.
But But then put it on speaker and hold it up to the
Yeah.
microphone.
I've also had many concussions, so my brain doesn't work as a normal person should.
How do you say how are you in Ukrainian?
Yakteya. Yakteya. Yakveya.
Yak
Veya.
veya.
Yeah.
Yakveya.
Yakveya. Do it separately.
Yakveya.
Perfect. What's she doing? You know what? She's getting a call from an unknown number. I bet if...
Hello, this is Anya.
Anya, Yakveya.
Okay, Askemia, how are you?
Good.
Telvadis Anjelah. She said who
Oh,
good,
this
who
is
am I
me. This
speaking
is
with?
Anjelah. This is your son's boss.
Mom, don't blow this for me.
I did not recognize your voice. Well, it's funny because I'm just leaving the hair salon.
Oh.
I'll text you. I'm leaving the hair salon and I see something coming up on my phone like Cookie Lou, and I'm like, oh, okay, I know somebody's last name is Lou. She's not. Her name's not Cookie, but she did open a nutritional service here, so I was intrigued. I said, let me pick up the phone. So
My guess was that you weren't going to pick up the phone because it was a random number, and then I was going to call you on my phone, and then you would pick up before the first ring.
This is absolutely true. This is absolutely true because they yell at me when I pick up random phone numbers.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
and yeah.
She's going to be
Why
one of the
are you
people
doing
that falls for AI.
Yeah,
and
we're
lose
calling you because we're recording a podcast episode. You're on our podcast episode right now. You're on speakerphone. We're
Okay.
recording you. Just so you know, these lines are being recorded.
Okay, sorry.
We were just talking about you in this episode and how much we love you, and we're asking Alex, just questions of his life and his childhood, and we talked a lot about you and how you did such a great job with Alex, and we love him dearly. But we're calling because we want to know what you are grateful for today.
Yeah. Or mad about.
I am grateful for, and this is going to sound hokey, but I
Yeah.
am grateful for my children
Yep, of course.
and the
All she's
love
got,
that they
man.
show each other and us,
That's all she's got.
and the health that we have.
She needs more in
Because
life.
without that, nothing else matters.
That's right. That is right. See, she said the love that you guys have for each other.
Yes.
That's something very specific.
It is,
Because
it
some
is.
siblings don't have love for each
That's
other.
true. It's very true. It's very
Well,
true.
it could be because they need to bond together to tolerate us.
That's
I'm
true.
not sure what brings that
There
on.
it is. There it is.
That is actually a really good point because I was telling my sister when we were considering, do we have another kid so that Rosie has a sibling, and I'm like, no, I can't do it. She only, we're just gonna have one. But then I was like, but who is she gonna vent to about us? You know what I mean? Like like how we talk about our parents. Who's Rosie gonna talk to about her parents? You know what I mean?
It's an issue. It's a serious issue. Because, I love my mother, but my sister and I have quite interesting conversations with each other sometimes. And I know that Alex probably told you that he and his two sisters, plus my sister's three kids, they're kind of all half siblings together.
Yeah.
That they, when the youngest's name is McCullough, and they
Nicholas.
actually have a chat group called Free McCullough because he's the only one that's still at home. So they have a chat group called Free McCullough because
That's
he's the only
funny.
one that's still within our hands. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's
Oh,
hilarious.
I
He's a great
love
kid.
that. Anya, thank
Yeah.
you so much for participating in this episode, not even knowing that you were participating. We thank you. Hold on, Alex has one more thing he wants to say.
Mom,
Okay.
Ange, Danielle, Mal, and I, and Manny, and Alita are actually going to go to a park later, and guess what sport we're going to play?
No way.
What?
Oh my God. Can Rosie take? Are you gonna play soccer?
Yeah, we're doing that later.
Do you want me to email you? Do you want me to FedEx you gloves?
This is what I mean. She
I
lives
could just find a
vicariously.
Dick's Sporting Goods near there, and they
No,
can just ship
it's
it to
okay.
every
It's okay. It
house.
was just a joke. We're not actually doing it. I just wanted to talk about how
Just proving a point.
proving a point, how much you love us and our hobbies and how you live through them.
Okay, at some point I'm going to share all your videos with them.
Yeah.
Oh, I
yeah.
can't wait. I
She
can't
recorded
wait.
all my soccer highlight videos.
Love
Oh, I
that.
love that.
Anya, thank
Yes.
you. Have a
Thank
good
you.
rest of your day.
You two have a great Thanksgiving.
Oh, you too. Bye.
Oh, and thanks for taking such good care of my baby.
Oh, my pleasure.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
I
Adorable.
feel like how she's just kept trying to.
She's great.
I,
She's
al-
great.
I always tell her, like, that was the calmest she's been saying goodbye on a phone call. Whenever I'm ending a phone call with her, I'm like, because she told me this. She's like, I always feel like I'm worried that you're like rushing me off the phone. I'm like, no, I'm not rushing you off the phone. But when you and I are saying goodbye, that's when you decide, I don't want to let go. I don't want to let go. Please. And I'm like, we can talk.
Which is so
soon.
Hilarious, because I feel like when I'm talking to my mom on the phone, she's always like, alrighty, well, okay. Yeah, and I'll let you go. And
that tracks.
Tracks. That tracks, because that's what you're like. I'm not like that. I'm like her. That's why when I criticize her, I'm like, I need your help to fix your issues so that I don't do the same things that you do, because I'm doing them sometimes. And I'm seeing you and I'm like, why am I doing them? And I have characters in my dad too, and I'm like, oh God, what are we doing? Why are we doing this to ourselves?
Every day I get older, the closer I turn into my father.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
It's me, I'm turning into my mom.
Yeah.
Love this for you
Yeah.
guys.
And who are you turning
And
into?
listen, you guys, they are single. So if you're interested, call us at 747-300-5380.
Oh my God, you got it.
I know. I was hoping I would say it right. All right, you guys, with that being said, thank you so much for watching this episode, listening to this episode, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.